Today we're going to look at the gym button starter set by Marklin, the Marklin 29179. It's intended for kids starting at age 6, and it comes with a Marklin digital remote. Really the most basic digital controller that Marklin offers, and therefore it's perfect for younger children. The set comes complete with C-track, as you can see here. And it has enough curved pieces, the 24 130s, and a few straight pieces, and a US power pack, which is way stuck in there. We'll pull that out later. And then it comes with little play figures of Jim Button and Luke the Engineer, and even Molly the Locomotive. And as you can see, the little remote, the digital remote, and then of course a Locomotive model of Emma. We issued this set with an 18-volt power supply suitable for the US, but we have a 230-volt version available as well. This is the well-known 66367 power supply. It plugs into the wall outlet, and then of course you have the round jack plug that plugs into the track. The track pieces are the famous Marklin C-track. And this is what it looks like on the bottom. They give very good contact when they're connected, and they are very sturdy. You can see the connections stay together, and it's a simple click system. And this track is perfect for professional layouts, but it's also perfect if you make what we call a carpet layout, where you just lay it down on the floor. It takes 6 of these curved pieces to make half the circle. And then there are a few straight pieces. And if you pay close attention, you can see there are different lengths. There's 2 of the short pieces and 1 of the longer pieces. But then underneath the instructions is another long piece, and that's the connector piece. As you can see, it's also the same length, 24 188 if you know Marklin. And it has the little receiver for the remote and the little jack plug for your power supply. So when you grab your power supply, the jack plug from the power supply will click right into that box. And this is all you need to power up the track. So we're going to click the shorter straight track piece to it. And connect these together. And so now we should have 2 track pieces left, a short one and a long one, and they go on the opposite side of the curve. And I also should have 6 curved pieces left. And I'll go ahead and put those together for the rest of the circle. You can see how nice and sturdy this track is. It's really good stuff. It's known as Marklin C-track. And we sell this all day long. There's lots of different lengths available, different curve radii, turnouts, track extension sets, which are great to give with this starter set. And here we have the oval of track put together complete. The remote takes 2 AAA batteries. And you do need a little Phillips screwdriver to go ahead and open up the back to put the batteries in. When you hook up the power to the box, you'll see a green flashing LED light, which will tell you that the power is good. There it is. And then whenever you use the remote, that same light will flash up red. So every time you give a command to the controller, to the track box, you'll see the track box light up in red. Now let's take a look at the locomotive. The roof can come off, as you can tell. This is done so that you can use the two little play figures and put them in the locomotive and make them ride along with Emma. A nice HO scale, but as you can see, it's an oversized HO scale, but it fits perfectly on your Marklin HO track. And then with the remote, you can give it a command and make it start running forwards, backwards. There's a couple of sound effects, and you can also turn on and off the lights. We'll take a closer look at the remote. On top is a slider switch with 4 positions, which allows you to control up to 4 different locomotives. Then underneath it are the function buttons, and up to 4 digital functions for the locomotive can be controlled. Then the 2 speed buttons, plus and minus, for faster and slower, of course, and the reverse, the direction button on the bottom. And then on the top right corner is the light switch. So with the ability to control 4 locomotives and have the function buttons here, this is a perfect foolproof way to get started with Märklin Digital. This locomotive has a German sound function. It's a little speech from the movie. And then it has locomotive sounds. And it'll automatically start off with the locomotive whistle as well. And with the plus and the minus, you can control the speed and then switch direction if you want to. And as you can see, it's very easy to control the locomotive. Now, this locomotive also will work with your mobile station and with your central station. So once you move up in the Marklin digital world and move up to better, more advanced digital controllers, you can still use everything out of this starter set, with exception, of course, of the basic remote control.
Du und Emma, ihr seid meine besten Freunde.
Das wird kein Spaziergang.
Wir sind Lokomotivführer. Wir schaffen
Jim
das.
explains that Luke and Emma are his best friends, and Luke says it's not going to be easy, but Jim says we're locomotive engineers, we can do it. This Jim button starter set offers a great start into the Marklin digital system, especially considering it comes complete with digital controller, suitable for younger kids, a nice oval of C-track, and a cute Emma locomotive. You can find it, as well as track extension sets and add-on cars for this set at ajckids.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and we will see you next time.